you skulking about for? We don't like strangers sniffing around the Prophet. Quit being nosy, or you'll lose the one you got. One swipe of the dagger. He took me in and gave me a job, something to live for. He's more than just a man. He's a leader, a seer. Telogris uses the Prophet to warn us of the dark times ahead, and to bring those searching for freedom into the fold. My past isn't worth mentioning. Rotten family, hardship, war. I'm done with all that. I'm important now. I've got influence. So don't cross me. We've all ended up here on a journey to find something better. I found it for myself, and hopefully the Prophet can help others find it too. Oh, so the crazy maiden sent you. We had names for people like her back in Apatir. Mad crones, witches. It's best not to listen to them. I have a pendant, but only because she gave it to me. And I'm not giving it to you or anybody else. Oh, fine, I was only playing with you. It's my job. I've got to keep the Prophet safe, that's all. I don't have the damn thing. Sold it to Drammel for a pretty penny. Good luck getting it back for cheap. Get lost.
It's good to see you today. How may I help you? Got from people simply passing through. You don't want to know about me. Nothing worth knowing, really. I lived in Corn, but the Tuatha razed that village to the ground. I figure I'd try a new road. Literally. It's not so bad. I'm used to moving around, plying my wares, meeting new people. I like old Fanny Flanagan. But Olga and his gang, you best keep distance from that troublesome crew. If you watch him close enough, you'll see him slip up. It's all an act, I tell you. He's acting the part, playing on people's fears. He and the Warsworn have a tense relationship. I worry that one of these days that fragile truce will collapse. And then what? Oh, I certainly did. It's something peculiar, like its owner, you could say. I have a feeling it'll bring me good profit. Why? Interested in making a deal? Okay, I understand. I'm not an unreasonable man. Clearly, this item was never meant to be sold. Take it. Bye.
Out of my way.
Like this snow?
Your bidding. I never doubted you. Our meeting is providence indeed. Thank you, Fateless One. Do you see how the gem glows? How the pendant thrums with power? These are omens. We shall meet again, whether in revival or elsewhere. Our fates remain entwined. You will be back. We meet again, as I knew we would. Is it so hard to believe that we are connected by more than happenstance? I am here in search of knowledge. Of course you knew that already. I have spent the last several days at the feet of a great teacher. A man whose understanding stretches far back into our shared history. His name is Ivan Hughes, geologist and scholar. His research delves into the hidden messages of relics, runes, and writings. He believes my necklace, the one you retrieved for me, possesses a deeper significance. I would like you to speak to him, if it's not too much trouble. Take the necklace as a token of our trust. He is a false god if ever there was one. I have seen him with my own eyes. Just a man, an ordinary man. Do not heed the fiction. The Chaos cult passes through our midst occasionally, but they do not linger. They care nothing for our people, no matter what Augur claims. From what I have heard, the preordained have a single task: to abduct and terrorize their enemies. For several weeks now, these kind people have filled the role of surrogate family. All of us wish for a new start, far from Fey conflicts. But we have stumbled into new conflicts. Chaos and order. Telogris seems to feed on our desire for peace. Revival is not a utopia, but most of its people look out for one another. He was once a scholar in Edessa, I believe. A businessman and a scientist. His interest in me and my necklace is purely scientific. Master Hughes spends his days in the village studying the ancient Mitharan lith on the nearby hill. I must admit, the resemblance between those ancient stones and my pendant is undeniable. Despite what people will tell you, there is only one leader in Revival: Augur. He feeds off the instability and fear of our people. He wields the name of Telogris in pursuit of power, riches, and devotion. But he is not one of the preordained. Beware the false prophet and his minions. I have lived all my life in the Feylands, but my family fell apart during the Crystal War. My brother Helic joined the Warsworn, and I have not seen his gentle face in years. Even my parents' old gods were of little comfort. The world changed around us, yet no one seemed prepared for it. I came west to find my purpose, much as you did. Be on your guard.